an eye on your money. Grocery prices are on the minds of, I think, all of us. And because of that, we're tracking the prices of food that we're all buying.
So remember, every week, we just started this up, I'm going to go and I'm going to buy the same 4 things: milk, eggs, bread, and beef. So I once again hit the store, and this was just a few days after the Thanksgiving holiday. Here's what I found. New week, but buying the same 4 items. If you remember, last week we shopped at a Smith's. Today, we're going to go check out Walmart. Bread, just like last week, was all over the place. Expensive bread, inexpensive bread. I ended up with Wonder Bread for $2.92. And beef, same story, all over the place, depending on the type of cut that you wanted. You could get inexpensive or very expensive. I ended up with the New York strip. Eggs, also consistent, just over $2 for a dozen eggs. Milk, standard across the board, no matter what you were looking for. Whole milk, 1%, 2%, I ended up with skim. And now it's time to go check out. Let's take a look at how I did. My gallon of milk was $2.82. My dozen eggs, $1.97. That was actually cheaper than last week. My Wonder Bread, $2.92, also cheaper than last week. But then my beef, $12.32. That was with the discount, because today is really the last day for them to sell the beef. And so I got a bit of a discount there. But the difference between this week and last week is my beef here at Walmart, I got an extra ½ pound of beef for about an extra $2. So I got a lot more beef. So my bang for my buck on the beef went a lot further than it did last week. But when you add everything up with tax, I still spent more here at Walmart. I spent $20.63, which was about $3-ish more than what I spent last week at Smith's for the same 3 items. So it's really kind of interesting with this now being the second week in a row that we've done this. I have a little bit of data to go on. Bread, milk, and eggs, they were all cheaper at Walmart than they were at Smith's. And even the beef per pound was also cheaper at Walmart. That's even with the discounts.
Got to shop around depending on what you're buying. Smart to do. Absolutely.
You know, like to find a deal. I like to find the discount, but you could really go for anything. I mean, bread, I saw loaves of bread at almost $8.
You should try gluten-free bread. That'll blow your mind.
Okay, yeah, exactly.